Hi guys, welcome back to Budget Friendly Cooking. I am Donna and today we're going to make beet salad from my cookbook around the Georgian table with mayo. So we're gonna do a little twist. I did little changes, made it lighter and healthier. So the basic ingredients are beets, some spices, fenugreek and coriander, a little bit of chili flakes, garlic clove, mayo, and I'm gonna do half mayo and half sour cream and make the salad light and bright with a little bit of lemon zest and lemon juice, and then we're gonna garnish with a little bit of cilantro, which gives also wonderful flavor. That's it. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna cook our beets, and there are two ways to cook your beets. You can either put them in the water in the pot. So I have some water here, so you have to make sure that they are nicely submerged in the water. And the thing is, like, so some of them are small, some of them are big, so the cooking time depends on the size, of course. So it's always better to find the same size of the beets. Like, this is too small, so I don't want to put it, but you know, you can always take out the small ones first and then leave the biggest one to the end. So we're gonna cook those beets about 40 minutes, depends on, you know, how big they are. Yeah, and you can always check it with using the fork. I'm gonna start that. And another way to cook your beets, sometimes I wrap it in the foil, drizzle a little bit of olive oil, and bake it in the oven on 400 degrees, sometimes like 40 minutes, like, or 50 minutes, 40 or 50 minutes. And you can check, of course, and if they are ready, then you can take them out, let them cool, and do whatever you need to do with your beets. I kind of like the second one, like roasting in the oven, better because it when you roast it with a little bit of olive oil, it's kind of dry and more caramelized than when you boil it in the water. But this time we're just gonna do that, stick with our boiling our beets. So while your beets are cooking, you can make the sauce, the dressing. You can make it now, you can make it after, but we can make it now. So we need a little bit of sour cream, just about that amount. Oops. And then we need the same amount, maybe a little less. I think that should be good. Like, it's about quarter cup of each. I'm gonna add my spices. It's 1 teaspoon of blue fenugreek, 1 teaspoon of coriander, and a little bit of chili flakes. If you don't have those, you can always substitute that with 1 teaspoon of ajika, Georgian spice mix, that you can get at Trader Joe's. We're gonna grate a garlic. I kind of like to grate garlic or smash it so that it's really fine and there are no big chunks of garlic, because you don't really want that big pieces. And I'm gonna do lemon zest. This wonderful lemon came from San Diego and it smells fantastic. So just about half a teaspoon, not too much, just so that it has this wonderful lemony flavor. And I'm gonna do just half a lemon juice because I don't want my sauce to be very thin. I want that to keep its, because this is really juicy. About like a tablespoon of lemon juice, that will be enough. A little bit of salt. All right, that should be good. And then you just mix it gently, okay? So this is our sauce. This is ready. We can wait for our beets until they are cooked, and then grate and mix, and your salad is done. Let's check our beets. They are boiling on medium-low for 35 minutes. This is perfect. Let's check the big guy. So it gives me a little resistance, but I kind of like that because I don't want the beets to be overcooked. I'd rather have like little undercooked to have a little texture and a little bite. So we're gonna let those guys cool down. You can always add some cold water or put it in cold water so it cools down faster. Maybe just put it in the freezer, but don't put it in the glass bowl or something because it might break. You can put it in a plastic and just shove it in the freezer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I chopped some cilantro and I added to our sauce. And I cooled the beets down in the freezer actually, and it took about 15 minutes. So it's very easy to peel those beets. And make sure you wear gloves because you don't want to stain your hands. And just kind of press it and just push and see how easy it is. So that we're gonna do, let's do the last one. It's always easier if you soak them in water, but I don't want any water in my beets. So I'm just gonna do that. Quite simple. Nice and clean. Okay, good. And then just simple grater. Hope you guys have that at home. We're gonna grate it on this side because we want like some texture. So you want to wear the apron because those pieces of beets might end up on your white or light color shirt and it's gonna stain. It's not gonna be pretty. I was actually grading them in San Diego last month and it jumped on my daughter's white pants. She was very upset. Nice and fine. Good. There you go. So that's what we got out of 4 beets. 4 medium-sized beets. Okay, and then we're gonna move this to our bowl where we have the dressing. And we're just gonna mix that. All right, this is done. So I like to serve this salad over crackers as an appetizer when I do little parties. So it's like kind of great contrast, the crunchy bread and soft salad. We used to eat just like salad, so we did not put it on anything, but I kind of like it served like this. So when I tasted the salad, I love the flavor of lemon zest and lemon juice. It gives this dish really nice and bright flavor. So the lemon juice and zest is not in the original recipe that I have in the book, but I thought that it would work well. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you order the book. I'll put it in the description box and I will see you guys next week.